That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Reeves. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers have possession. It's LeBron with the drive. Misses off the inbound. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Williams with a clean look. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's LeBron. Reeves outside. Back to James. Offline with his three. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Pass to Reeves. Now here is Hachimura. Drills it from outside.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by James.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And it's Doncic missing. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the fourth player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Here's James. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Reeves gets the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Holmgren in the post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Number 22.
Lakers trail by 3. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And here is Williams after LeBron James hitting the three. Holmgren the screen. Here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren can't hit.
by himself trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a #2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Hartenstein. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back. It's another look. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Knocked away. Caruso with the steal. Latrey. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Pass to Hayes. On deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Hayes. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he drops that one in.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 1. Let 20. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Here's Wallace. Back to Caruso. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Pass to Caruso. Williams with the ball. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Back to Caruso. There's a screen by Williams. Down low. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot? And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. LeBron outside. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No good with the triple. The kick out to Williams. Hartenstein inside. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Reeves outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 9 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by James. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Lakers in the lead. .111 left to play in the first half. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 7 points.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Back to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Here's James. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Plays it up and banks it in.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
LeBron drives in and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 6 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Hachimura. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 7 points here for Rui Hachimura. And here is Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Lakers have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the inbound, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And LeBron James wins his battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Screen by Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Holmgren can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Caruso's got 5 points so far. And stolen by Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Screen by Hartenstein. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. Wide open. Here's Hartenstein.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Thunder trailing by 3. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Caruso. Picked by Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Hartenstein. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Puts it up right in front of the arc. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Shot from the inbound. Just 5 to shoot. And Dort gets it to go.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Three-pointer. Doncic, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Holmgren can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic, long range.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's the screen. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he gets the bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the inside. Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From past the arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
Second free throw, no good. Now the Thunder with it. Williams, that's for 2. Again, Oklahoma City.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Hayes. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The lead is 2.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
And here's James outside. It's tipped. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
James outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. And here is Doncic. Doncic attacks. Yes!
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Caruso. And the three off target. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
They simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Holmgren wide open. He's off from 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Caruso with the ball. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Tipped away. Vanderbilt with the steal. James looking it over. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Taken away by Williams. One-on-one fast break. 14 feet away. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Vanderbilt with the block. They recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
That's a good one. Lets it go from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Williams with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. It's deflected.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Pass to LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
To the paint. Here's Dort. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Thunder lead by 3.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Doncic. And it's Hayes in the corner. No good on the 3. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. And here's Hayes. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Here's Goodwin. No good there off the double clutch. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They escape with a victory, although they need an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game.